There were so many amazing questions, and of course, Instagram still has a bug, and I can only post the most recent ones. So if I didn't keep up with how many questions were coming in, I couldn't answer them. So after 10, it like recycles, but I screenshot every question, went to work, printed them out. So the ones that would have taken me a long time to explain anyway and weren't just like a product recommendation, I figured I would just make a really quick video and then it would save right to Instagram so you guys can reference it whenever. So I have nothing on my skin right now. I did shower. I used a new to me cleanser. It is the Natura Bise Oxygen Cleanser, and that feels so fresh. It's not as foamy as like the Revision or Skin Butter. It starts out pretty foamy, but then it dissipates quickly, but it's actually cooling as soon as you put it on. So I really liked it, and it seems to me like a really good morning cleanse when you need something to like invigorate your skin and kind of wake you up. Okay, first question. Best vitamin C for acne-prone skin. So first, my number one recommendation for acne-prone skin is always a THD, or tetrahexyldecyl acyl sorbate. Hold on, my cat wants to come in. Come here. Oh, say hi to everybody. Say hello. Okay. Tetrahexyldecyl acyl. Come on, Sushi. You can come too. Come on. You got 5 seconds. Good boy. Working mother. Okay, back to what I was saying. So tetrahexyldecyl acyl sorbate is basically the cousin to L-ascorbic acid. It is a fat soluble form of vitamin C, so it loves oil. Because of its structure, it can actually penetrate deeper, and because it's pH neutral, it not only penetrates deeper, but it's also extremely gentle on the skin, whereas L-ascorbic can be sensitizing, especially if you are like red, inflamed, or acne prone. So acne-prone skin really loves THD for those reasons. Plus, it actually shows that this form of vitamin C helps to heal acne lesions quicker, as well as treat post-inflammatory erythema, post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation even better. So for actual products that utilize tetrahexyldecyl acyl sorbate, which is your vitamin C, your antioxidant protection, your skin brightening, your scar removing, and it's amazing too for actual sun damage hyperpigmentation, but we love it for acne prone skin or skin that typically could not use a vitamin C serum, traditional L-ascorbic. You go to the website, and Revision C+ Correcting is one of my absolute favorite vitamin C serums. It is phenomenal for acne prone skin. You can take a look at that one. Another great one would be Truth Treatments. I love their retinol serums because they also contain THD, so you're kind of getting 2-in-1 with the retinol. It is amazing for acne, but you're also getting that THD with it, so I love that in like a PM routine. And then like the Hydrinity Hydra C Moisturizer utilizes THD. Now, I don't know how much of that because they don't say, but if you want to start slow with THD, perfect way to start. Plus it's a moisturizer, it's very calming, provides a lot of antioxidant protection, so you really cannot go wrong with Hydra C. And then there's a couple more that are really great with THD, lower price points. Epicurin has one, I think it's called like CRX, another one to take a peek at, but anything with THD would be amazing for acne prone skin. All right, next question is, any moisturizers for pigment? Yes, we have so many. I think my number one recommendation when I do consultations is the Hydropeptide Power Lift Moisturizer. Not only is this ceramide rich, it is extremely moisturizing as well as hydrating, but it also contains THD, which we just went over, tetrahexyldecyl acyl sorbate, which is our oil-loving vitamin C, and it also contains arbutin, which is a natural skin brightener, contains licorice root extract, So any pigment will always have inflammation around it. So licorice root is great for stopping and clearing that inflammation, which actually will make the pigment look better. And then not only does it contain THC, but it also contains magnesium ascorbate, which is another really great form of vitamin C for acne-prone skin. It not only brightens skin, reduces inflammation, but it also improves skin texture. I really love this moisturizer too because it also has a ton of peptides. So hydropeptide, of course, every product they have is going to contain peptides. I really love that brand. It's just a super gentle, highly effective line. And those peptides are going to work on firming, fine lines and wrinkles, but that is one of my favorite moisturizers for brightening. The Natura Bise has a C+C vitamin C moisturizer, which has so many different ingredients in it. One of them being vitamin C, which is going to be great for hyperpigmentation. And then, you know, those are my two, like actually hydropeptide is really my number one recommendation. So I would definitely start there. Okay, next question is, what does CBD do in skincare? And we do carry CBD products. You just have to email to order. We use Shopify, and our payment processor, which is like the credit card processor. So every business has a credit card processor if they're taking payments, and ours does not allow the sale of cannabis, which is so crazy because so many people utilize Shopify, but somehow they don't let us. We always somehow get like the short end of the stick. Anyway, that's okay. You can email, it's super easy, and we just send you an invoice. But basically, CBD in skincare is very different from, I guess, the extracurricular way of using cannabis, but this is for anti-inflammatory, skin calming, and hydration. CBD is actually really great for rosacea, sensitive skin, dehydrated skin, because it is great for reducing inflammation. CBD is also very helpful to regulate sebum production. So if you're like over oily or under oily, it will help to just balance that skin type. Not only does it help support sensitivity, but it also just keeps your barrier intact. So it's not one of my favorite ingredients because of course I want things that are gonna be super anti-aging, and CBD can be very protective. You know, some studies show it's a great antioxidant, but for me, it's not like one of my favorite ingredients. That's probably why I don't talk about it that much, but I do know people who use it and love it and see great effects with it, especially for redness and rosacea. Okay, next question, got hair on me, is can I use Environ Serums in the daytime? So this serum is super cool. Nothing is like it on the market. Watching my cat eat a hairball, I should stop him. But it was formulated to be used at night. This isn't for the traditional reason, such as utilizing retinol at night, because it can make you sun sensitive. Actually, it works with your circadian rhythm. So Seriance serum actually contains malachite, which is an extract, and it's a mineral-rich antioxidant that has actually shown to reduce stress on the skin. So at night, of course, our cortisol levels are different than they are during the day. Cortisol is our stress hormone, and when they drop at night, the malachite extract actually is able then to repair the damage associated with stress. So very similar if you need like a comparison. It's not exactly the same, but very similar to Maestro from SkinBeautiful. Also, a lot of people find that it's really hard to use in the daytime. It's not a great layering product under sunscreen. So I would definitely only use it at night unless you've tried it and you think it works great in the day, then that's fine. But it was formulated to like work with your cortisol levels to get the best out of the treatment. Of course, our skin is in repair mode at night. That's why we love using growth factors at night, because that's our repair process time while we're sleeping. Our blood flow to the skin is boosted. Your cortisol levels are down. Cell turnover is higher, and collagen production increases. So for that reason, this malachite extract works best at night, and that's why Environ prefers you use it in your PM routine. Question is, what is Biopel KNR Serum, which is brand new to the website. It went up Friday, and KNR from Biopel is an advanced brightening treatment. So it is going to be perfect for somebody that has hyperpigmentation, melasma, sun damage. And this is also a nighttime treatment. It has 2% kojic acid, which inhibits melanin production, which over time will even out dark spots. It also contains a 4% niacinamide that is going to be great for redness, hyperpigmentation, and is just a great antioxidant. And then it does have a little bit of retinol, which we all need retinol, and this is going to be a great product if you can't use like a super powerful retinol, because this is a very like gentle product for people who are sensitive to vitamin A. This also has a peptide complex. It's going to be great for fine lines and wrinkles and firming, and it is hydroquinone free, so it's great if you're somebody who uses hydroquinone and then cycles off for 3 to 4 months. This is a great product to add in to keep that melanin production down, as well as continue treating pigment that you already have. The next question is affordable barrier moisturizer to replace SkinBeautiful Trio. Okay, so I always like to preface, if I give a recommendation, I'm not saying it's like a dupe or it is, ingredient to ingredient the same thing. These are just other great products that you'll really like if you like that product. So if you like SkinBeautiful Trio, my number one recommendation would be the Color Science Barrier Pro. So just like it says, is going to protect your skin barrier. It is rich in barrier protective ingredients. It also helps protect your microbiome. I think end of 2024, coming to 2025, that's like the new big thing, is like your microbiome. So this is a great product because of a few key ingredients. It has trimolecular hyaluronic acid, squalane, and glycerin. It has pre and probiotics. It also provides great antioxidant protection. It has vitamin E and a tremella extract. And then it has prickly pear, which is the ingredient that's going to help protect your skin barrier. And it's going to be great for all skin types. Whereas Trio from SkinBeautiful, I do think when you try Trio, it can be a little heavy on the skin for some people. Whereas Color Science, I think it's great for oily or dry skin types. Different ingredients, so in SkinBeautiful, it has urea, sodium lactate, sodium PCA, ceramides, and cholesterol. So another great group of ingredients for overall hydration, deep penetrating hydration, moisture, as well as protecting the skin barrier, but it just does it with a different group of ingredients. Another one I can't not talk about because I don't feel like I talk about it enough. It's such an amazing product to use, and you can use it daytime or nighttime. I find myself using it at night, but Truth Treatment Sea Balm, you use just a pinch of product, and it's amazing for that dry, compromised skin. You put a little bit of biomimetic minerals with it and massage it in. 65% tetrahexyldecyl sorbate, so a huge boost of vitamin C as well as penetrating moisture and hydration. It's oil soluble, so it goes deep, deep, deep down into the layers of the skin, and it's non-irritating. It's going to boost collagen production, keep your barrier healthy, and fight free radicals. So a lot of great products if you are just wanting to switch up your moisturizer. I better put on some products. I've basically just been talking this whole time. So a lot of really great products and ingredients if you did want to switch it up. The next thing I'm going to use, let's see, I've already put on my Tour Line Serum. I put on my Epicutis Arctigenin. I'm now going to do my Future 5 Beauty Drops, and I just do a couple drops at night. I usually use my Altor Retinol. I just ran out after forever, so I'm just grabbing my SkinBeautiful Alpha Ret. I just lost a couple drops, but you can use these together just like this, mix them together. The one great thing about Future 5 is you can put any of their products in a cocktail with themselves or with other brands, and they all work phenomenal together. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'll do restoration cream. My Altura restoration. I have a very actually. Oh, I thought that was empty too. I was about to freak out. Somebody asked. They were like, if you could only use. That was actually one of the questions. If you could only use 2 Altura products, like which ones would they be? I couldn't do it. I have a very heavy Altura routine, especially at night. So when we repair our skin, that's when we're really reversing that aging. So I put like my heavy hitters at night, and the majority of my products at night are Altura. I also every morning use my lip, Altura lip, my Altura mist. I also really love the renewal serum. Oh my gosh, these cats are getting hair all over me. So I really couldn't pick. In fact, like my entire night routine basically is Altura. So that'd be really hard for me. But I guess if I had to pick, I think because I use it the most, it would have to be, I don't know where that cut off, but renewal serum, restoration cream, retinol serum, lifting toner, and this. I can't cut it down.